welcome to the Snowfall morning. Jesus. Gonna go look at snowfall totals, because currently, I'll show you guys this though first. Environment Canada is stating that the 5 centimeters of snow will, and then it'll start ending. Let me revise that. English is hard in the morning. Environment Canada said that it would be 5 centimeters and ending by around 1 p.m. now, instead of nighttime. Don't really buy that. That'll be sufficient to maybe make it 3 inches. Definitely not 4. Just give me a little momentum. The afternoon. Going from ending by like late afternoon to ending by the early afternoon. It's like, what the fuck? I'll stay up for a little bit longer for these snow rates, and then I'll be heading in to show you guys the radar and forecast. The southern section crap they were saying has definitely verified. None of those things should have 5 centimeters all around. And the areas were in that proper snowfall warning yesterday aren't really getting snow right now. I got a very suspicious feeling. Something's not gonna happen, and it's not gonna give anyone the proper 10 centimeters. By looking at triple, it looks like things will definitely simmer down by the early afternoon hours here, that's for sure. But I may just sneak back down a little bit more for the evening hours. Maybe to give another dusting to a centimeter. Just to heighten those totals a bit. Just a tad bit more. It says it's supposed to wrap around and come back again later in the morning. I mean, just based off this alone, doesn't look like much snow, especially the grass is still visible. I wouldn't count on 10 centimeters here. 3 inches seems possible, but 4 inches and 10 centimeters doesn't seem likely. Jeez. I'll probably give best guess about sorry, I'm just focused on getting out of here. Okay, we'll stay out here for a minute and a half longer than going. Only doing that because I decided to do it around the house a lot earlier than I thought I wanted to. Show you guys the forecast and radar right after this. Find it. And oh yeah, and that band of snow that came in, that was around 1 a.m.-ish. Didn't really verify. Didn't really do much. May have gotten us on a good start, maybe a centimeter. Within like the hour, it made it. Within the hour that I got through. Other than that though, didn't do much at all. Didn't do much at all. It came in with centimeter rates, but like finished off looking like half a centimeter. Really didn't verify that well. Other than that, we're looking at already at about 1 inch. But I don't know about 5 centimeters, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that was from 5 a.m., so it's probably like more 2 to 4 now. So I got a feeling we'll end up with 2 to 3 inches, localized 4 around the area. kind of how I'm deceiving it now. I think my prediction was right. I was thinking like 4 to 7 generally for most areas, but then like localized 10 centimeters. Whoa! Shite. But yeah, heading on in. See you guys in Uno Memento. I'll bring you guys a arena update. So, as you watch here, look at the radar. That wasn't the 2 AM thing. I'm not gonna bother because the historical imagery takes a while to start get set up. But as you see, these areas are in that most probable for 10 centimeters of snow. And I could tell you right now, it's only snowed there for about 2 hours. Here, probably like since that band of snow came in, with that little break after. But besides that, let's see the temperature as well. Yeah, it's still -6. So it's about -4 here, I'm going to say. Yeah, they're saying 5 centimeters by this afternoon. And then they say temperature should cool down just a little bit for the Saturday, Sunday. Start cooling down for Saturday, and then stick around a little bit below average temperatures for Sunday, Monday, and then significantly warm up, and then goes from there. It's not very much of a surprise. Smudge. And then, yeah, ends at 1 PM. Show you guys the snowfall warning. I'll show you guys the weather next forecast and a new piece of footage right after this. Yeah, periods of snow as bands move up from the south. That was at 4 AM. There's been only one band so far. And I can tell you right now, when it moves to the east, it's just going to bring all that light moderate snow that went to the west, northwest, back down to the south a little bit. I don't know about this. Doesn't seem very nice. I don't know about that one, Chief. What is the 36? Oh, it should pop up. Nope, there it is right there. It's hidden. I guess it just is one show. Whatever, it's not important. So yeah, it kind of agrees with the weather network now. Get a nice little cooling trend, and then it starts warming up pretty quickly for early next week. We get a little bit of a warm up tomorrow, and then we get a quick cool down for the weekend, and then it starts warming back up again for the early week tomorrow. Next week. Gets down to as low as -18 as a nighttime low on the 3rd. And then no further systems really are expected because of our Rex block, which literally just blocks every system from coming here. Other than what, now it's only bringing one system, well, one day of precipitation at which will just produce some pretty piss poor accumulations. But temperatures will rise. And it seems like we'll start turning into more normal March temperatures, weather, whatever you want to say. Or the mid-March. I think early March will just start cold, but then we'll just quickly transition to the more typical March we know. But here you guys go. Last day of February, looking pretty good. New current forecast is saying -6. It's slowly warming up a little bit. Went from -5.6 here to -4.9 in about, I'm going to say about almost an hour. Just under an hour. It's not going down too quickly, but I mean at the rates. If you go like half a degree per hour, which is unlikely, but you just assume that, it's going down pretty quickly. It's going to go down pretty quickly, but we got a new round coming in. Right there, we got a whole entire new batch of moisture gonna making its way up. hopefully just before it makes it here, I'll be able to see one more update before I leave. Hopefully moisture can increase. Here's the new final update before I go. It's just combined now with a little bit more intense stuff. Not really, but I mean, still. Got a little bit more moisture build up here. Hopefully can contribute to more snow. Currently not looking that healthy. Temperatures are now at -4.5 here. It's going down pretty quickly. Just hopefully things can just hold above freezing. I mean, below freezing. But yeah. Having that later. Final snowfall checks for the morning hours. Temperatures continue to rise. We use this one here. Doesn't really matter which one, they both perform the same thing. Yeah, we're at 3.5 now. Not bad. Funny, it's literally sending me in our rates. Literally within an hour we got another centimeter. This strange occurrence. Go for a quick around the house. Also, it just... Whoa, slipped. Whoa. Having troubles standing. It's so slippery under it. So, the snow happened right under ice that's been going. Melting and refreezing the past couple days. Okay, GoPro's running. See how good the time lapse ends up being. Decent rates, that's for sure. Let's take the pathway here while everyone else walks up. Look pretty recent here. Now it's just pray and hope temperatures stay below freezing, and rates like these can either pick up or continue for the next. Oh, ice everywhere. Oh, crap, ice. Whew. Let's take the... Okay. It's really slippery. Look who's coming. Wow. So, they have more than enough time to clean roads like that. They don't have time to clean neighborhood roads like that. Great prioritization. Yeah, especially looking at the ground here. This area never gets touched, period. It's like 2-3 days after the snow. By the time it's melted. But either way, looking at this, it doesn't look like 10 centimeters because that probably would be as high as my feet. Almost reaching ankle level, which is not. So, spaced off this, it looks like about, and then probably 2 inches. I wouldn't deny 5 centimeters. I mean, during this time of year alone, this is pretty surprising. It only has 7 times the amount of snowy on the ground than we should during this time of year, which is 14 centimeters. So that's like, we should be at like 2 centimeters right now. We're at like 14 in the highest areas. Or basically, in other words, it's the proper snowpack rather than the areas it's melted. And due to obviously some sunlight and positive temperatures. Way above positive temperatures. Sun behind me is trying to peek out, but hopefully things can really shape up and more moisture can start coming in. I mean, it looks like H-Triple is going to be right. Sadly, like usual. GFS was well. Okay, I'm back. It's not utterly as bad as it's been seen down south right now, which has been sunny since like mid-morning, like around 10. So it's not that bad yet. Hopefully things can pick up. I've been saying all day. Spacing up looks like it's definitely about 5 centimeters, 2 inches. Whoa. I can't see anything. Especially with the camera. It's all white. Not. Shoot a center. Yeah. I don't even think I'm going to get a good measurement. Yeah. So it's actually less now. What the hell? I can't get a measurement. I can't get an accurate measurement. It's just snow's melting. I can't get a measurement. Let's check here. There we go. Yeah, this is how it's looking. I gotta do this quickly. It's 3.6 degrees right now here, and it's -4 there. Great logic. Well, actually, yep, still -4. -4 there. 3.7 here now. It's about 4 degrees there. So it's -4 there. It's 4 degrees here if you round them. Snowfall warning is the same thing. It says it ends by the afternoon hours. But it says late evening, so I guess maybe they changed it by now. But I don't have the time to check that. Right here is the snow. If I'm in Canada, I have a feeling this is actually going to be right. The drier Arctic ridge starts pushing down, or the Rex block starts developing, and pushes down all this snow, while in context intensifying it. As H-Triple says here. Says, as you can see there, all dissipates, but then it starts redeveloping actually pretty quickly in 23Z. That's probably around 2 p.m. actually, 3 p.m. Pushes down. This is around 4. Actually, yeah, I think you can translate the 00, the Zulu time. But then it actually pushes down. But I am concerned about temperatures. It's already 3.8, and again, it's going up 0.1 every like 5 minutes right now. But that's if the sun continues to get blocked. It can go higher, much higher if the day goes by, if the sun comes out quicker. I know, see because the day goes by. That's how it's looking right now. See you guys in a bit. There's our culprit. Goddamn sun. So we're about 4 to 5 centimeters. Not too shabby. Not too shabby for this time of year. Cannot say enough though. This is a pretty big flop of a snowfall warning. But this late of a season, I guess since this year's snowfall warning, a snowstorm, I guess I would call it. This happens. It's just getting a snowfall warning and more than a couple centimeters of snow is more than enough snow for this time of year. It's double what we should have on the ground right now, average, which is to about 2 centimeters. We add this on top, 18 to 19 centimeters now. And there's your H.R. saying this pushing down. There won't be much more accumulations unless things intensify. I'll give you guys some final snow totals in a minute here outside, but either way, this is the new forecast, 229, still saying 2 centimeters tonight. Well, ending late this evening, which doesn't access the hourly, I think. Don't think. Nope. And as you can tell, snowfall warning is ended. And definitely not with the 10 centimeters. That was probable. Localized areas may have seen it, but I don't think many areas did. I'll be outside in a minute for the around the house shite. Alrighty, it's the final look. Well, obviously I'll probably be back out sometime later today because there is a little bit of a decent, like a little light moderate snow maybe coming in. Like a low end moderate stuff coming in. It's not really the greatest yet. I can't go all the way around because there's a car in my path, so yeah. There is a bit of a couple flurries couple flakes coming down, that's about it. I kind of just take photos from here. I mean a video from here. It's not that important. Anyways, besides that, looks like the snow fall warning has ended, like I've said. Snow looks like it's trying to make the return, like closing in and all that. Kind of can see. That's hard to tell. Oh, perfect. Yeah. It's probably about 2-3 degrees right now. I wouldn't say 4 because I'm not hot right now. I would say about 2 to 3. I'll be back out later tonight for a proper final update. Maybe even tomorrow morning. Maybe a couple. So maybe a bit of a flurries here and there much of the day. Rest of the day. Other than that, honestly, not much else. It's really just been a very weird event. Always gets warmer than what's predicted. Always. Okay. So, other than that, it's not much to say. Flakes. Well, actually, I'll try to make my way around. But there's my snow that'll be coming in shortly. Slowly making its way. Every model is pointing at that. To push back down south. To basically recede out of here, back where it came from. It's kind of funny. This has been our every snow for the past. Jesus. Like, every snowfall this past winter, it's been like this. Snows, continues snowing, it either continues snowing and then melts, or stops snowing and then starts melting. It's never really stuck around for a whole 24 hours without melting even like a slightest millimeter. But other than that, I'll go out the front door for a final update for the daytime hours. Yeah. See you guys in a bit. Hopefully the next 4 p.m. update's still relatively decent. 2 centimeters. Hopefully that sticks around. That's how it looks. Outside. can't go any farther than this, so that driveway part won't be shown. So yeah, that's it. I'll be back out later, or no, I'll be showing you guys the radar in a bit. Looks like, based off of how it looks around here, kind of like a little light fog along here. Looks like there may be a little bit of a light flurry coming back, wrapping around with the light stuff that'll be coming in, light moderate stuff coming in from the north. Yeah, there you guys go. Moisture has rebuilt. The fine line feature isn't as intense anymore, nor is it really noticeable. But it's still going to produce like 1/4 of a centimeter to like just under 1/2 centimeter an hour, possibly. Mind you, though, this could be going under the radar beam, so you never know. But that's how it's looking now. Definitely looks like periods of snow are possible. The new updates still suggest periods of snow ending like this evening in another 2 centimeters. Hopefully we can go just a little bit over that. Another inch. It's still coming in, but nowhere near as good as it looked like back here. Still coming, but I don't think it'll produce that extra 2 centimeters unless things pick up. May happen, may not, we'll see. See more is possibly going to happen from up there, but I highly doubt it. See here, some stuff may hook up, kind of like, or just hang around there. Either way, and then here is, not a day was above normal or near normal. Well, there were a couple days near normal, but you can tell the coldest highs right here. This whole entire week was just horrid. And probably the most decent of the 3 full weeks was last week. But even then, still, these 2 weeks are probably the coldest, and these couple days here are the warmest. Just those couple days there are the warmest. These are still really not nice. And here's the radar. Right now, it's a pretty long update, but it's not big. That was the before update. This is the now. Look at that. Yeah, so much for the stuff for that least light moderate stuff. Now it's just gonna be light crap, if even that. Looks like if things clear up for tonight, we'll get some decently cold temps. Everything will freeze over, and then tomorrow will be hot for early March. But that's how it's looking. I'll be sticking around for tomorrow, and that'll be the last part of the video. This is tomorrow. Wow then. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. I'll point it out if you can't tell in a minute here. Here's what I'm talking about. Pause it. I wonder what this is. Wow, it's splitting down. Wow. Aren't I surprised? Hopefully this doesn't pull off earlier today's situation. I mean, the chances of getting a March 1st snow seem slimmer as the night progresses and the models change. Well, I mean, I wouldn't throw it out just yet. and GFS still hinting at something for the 1st or 2nd. Let's just start off March on a wintry note. It's not really that much right now. Go to the minute mark here and then I'll just start walking in. Definitely something now, that's for sure. I'll be surprised some lake effect to end off. Snow tomorrow, that's for sure. Great song. Here you guys go. Maybe back out later, but I'll show you guys the radar after this. And then yeah, see where we go from there. See, more stuff going up down here, but up here I mean, but not really impressive and by any means, that's for sure. Not much of this in period has been impressive, but there you guys go. See where we go from here. Still slush. May not be another centimeter. I mean 2 centimeters. Certainly something though. Itchy. Go for a minute and a half, never hop in. Side again. Currently a Valley Cloud situation, but it is a March 1st first piece of footage. It is 12 a.m. and light snow. Well, 12:10. This is about to go to bed. It's light snow. Not too shabby for the start in March. I'll be up in time to show you guys around the house for the first time in March. Sometime. I'm about to show you guys the weather forecast. Here. Load in real quick. I don't think I have at least, so that's why I'm bringing it up. Air quality is apparently poor. Well, moderate for because of the haze. Valley cloud's going to stick around probably for much of the night into tomorrow because of the moisture still hanging around, but new looking thing here. Looks really looks much better on camera. But as you can see here, minus 19 for Sunday night. And then a quick warm-up starts for early midweek next week. And then it stays warm, and then maybe some on and off showers and or flurries on the 11th of March. But it seems like the cold will just last for a short period of time, and then just for the next 3 days, and then 3-4 days after today, and then so Saturday probably through till Wednesday, and then that'll be it. That'll be it for the cold. That'll be it basically for winter, unless we get some oddball cold weather / snow here and there. Maybe it's possible, but I don't think that'll happen. That's how it looks, and I'll see you guys there. This is not exactly my ideal first day of March. Not gonna lie. Valley cloud. Chance of flurries. And a new 4 to 5 centimeters from yesterday, and a dusting on top of that from last night. Overall, it's just not what I would call first day of March. But yeah. These guys did a piss poor job. Not hire these guys. Look at this. Look at this whole entire area. The whole pile still there. God, they did a piss poor job. Pick the cheapest people, this is a job they get. Sweat. I'll be back later, possibly. I'll do this quick, but here's the radar. Looks like definitely some mini storms are possible. The new forecast doesn't change much other than that. Not very much. Okay, and now I'll show you guys card. 50% complete, good enough. Says stuff starts up at around 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. 5. 6. Round 6 is basically end period. So it seems like I should probably set up my GoPro out the back for this. Oh yeah, and also I'll leave a tripwire open for myself when I get back. Final look here. We are ranked 2 since the last record was kept. Since 1969. Ranked 2nd. And this winter was supposed to be the warmest because of the blob, El Nino, and all that crap. And then here's the map. A lot of blue. The only piece of yellow is way up there. It's either below normal or you get maybe some near normal. Overall, it was a pretty crappy year. Month. I have to say. And, well, I have to say now, it's actually 5 degrees right now. So, snow's probably going to all melt. Temperatures are going to be on the downtrend, naturally, and then it'll start warming up again for good. But, other than that, English is sparse right now because I got to get going, so, yep. Before I show you if it was worthy of keeping a time lapse or not, I got the 14-day trend finally working. For the first time today, and it seems like Thursday may be something. It's supposed to be cold for the weekend into Monday, and it's just the mid-March does not look very springy. Even if there is rain in the forecast, this doesn't look very spring-like. And besides that, let's head to show you guys the radar. It looks like it was partially okay, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't that bad, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I may keep it, I'm just gonna have to check the video to be sure though. Cool little puffy, low-topped crap over here. Not bad, not gonna lie. It's easily capped, obviously, but pretty cool. Temperatures are dropping pretty quickly now. Well, not quickly because it's cloudy, but after the sun moves through in the evening, it will start dropping. Tonight it's not even supposed to be the coldest, let alone even cool down much, period. But now it's kind of a flop of a mini storm idea. I guess mini tripwire didn't really pan out well, but get this out of it. It's not bad looking at all. Yep, just let this time lapse, and I think this will be it, except for the cold. And that's it, as in there'll be no precipitation, nothing worthy of recording probably for the next at least 3 days. Just cold for the next 3 days. Breeze is already starting from the north. This doesn't look as good anymore, that's for sure. Got something down here, not worthy of time lapse, that's for sure. And then we got something back here. It doesn't look too bad, but it looks probably as good as that does, which isn't that good. Hopefully everything can come in when it's still light out. But we'll see what ends up happening. It's getting windy. Probably end up with a very cold night if things clear up. If they don't, yeah, we'll see. Yep. This would have been predicted ahead of time if I'm in Canada would have used more than just their model. So this is how it's looking. Last piece of footage of the probable two-parter video again. Like usual, Saturday morning may get decently cold. So tomorrow morning, if things clear up, which is probable, and then a little bit of a warm up, but if things get cloudy, I don't know. Maybe that's the air temperature, so who knows? Who knows? Anyways, moving on, going to Sunday. Here's Sunday morning, minus 21 here, and minus low teens, just minus teens, minus 20s elsewhere. And then we got Monday morning, minus 19. It looks like Sunday and Monday morning will be the definite coldest, that's for sure. But then a quick warm-up ensues, as you can see there. Because basing it off of the weekend, that is a lot warmer. But anyways, here's GFS. This will give the better idea of the warm-up. Arctic air starts pushing back in. They're saying a minus 12 tomorrow morning. Still relatively cold. And then minus 16 for Sunday morning. And then minus 15 for Monday morning. So still, generally speaking, probably Sunday, Monday being the coldest. Sunday morning and Monday morning. Then you can see that warm-up ensues. Minus 12 is the morning low. Tuesday. There's your warm-up right there. The probable last minus double digits are going to be Tuesday. They're going to be Tuesday. That's for sure. Maybe Wednesday, but if things clear, stay clear, yeah. But because of the Rex block, it kind of just, well, no, it's just because the Arctic air starts moving out and the Rex block just allows in high pressure. It just doesn't allow anything through. It just becomes a stagnant air and just doesn't get really that cold. But you can see maybe just a little quick arrival again for mid-February here. March. Minus 8 has a Saturday, the 9th. Saturday morning low. That quickly moves out, allows in for more warm. You can see even along here, if you watch that, it's just a consistent flow of warm air coming off the Pacific. Minus 6 degrees. We should definitely start turning into more normal, even long-range GFS. We should be turning into warmer weather by, let me just look at the calendar here, probably by mid-late week to next week. But that's how it's looking. Don't expect any more videos after this, that's for sure. But other than that, there you guys go.